Hi Kiwi, and welcome back to a new episode of Journey. We have found a friend. I have to go catch up to him, but there was a glyph over there I wanted. Aw, man. Oh well, I'll just try and follow him for now. Being down one glyph isn't the end of the world. Where did you go? Are you behind me? Are you behind me? Where'd you go? Are you below? There you are. Hi. Hello, friend. All right. And this is honestly one of the things that I think makes Journey most incredibly special. Is just the journey doesn't always happen alone. It can be with other people side by side. I never expected to find someone playing this game, and I doubt this person did either. But we can sing to each other and kind of have like an endless flying situation going, I believe. But why do that when we can go sliding down the sand together? This is... oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy I found a person. Well, while I'm getting excited about that, I think I'll just let them take point and lead. But this, can you see why I was having nostalgia for Journey when I was playing Neva though? Just this sliding through sand across ruins of what looks like some sort of kind of Buddhist, Hinduist related, like maybe not even that, but Eastern culture inspired aesthetic of a temple. Like there's such a genuine nostalgia that Greece triggered in me having seen this in my past. But where'd our friend go? Come along, friend. He's there. He's letting me know he's there. But like, look at this. Like this moment here, when I was a kid, took my breath away. It was so beautiful. And it's the reason why I knew like this game is gonna be special. It's gonna be beautiful. And I mean, we're a ways away from it, but the end sequence that this game has is just so incredible. But I don't know, I'm excited to share this again with you, Kiwi, in whatever form it takes. I unfortunately do think I'm still suffering from some degree of frame drop. But let's enjoy the game for what it is. Frame drop or not, it doesn't take away from the visual beauty, the audio mastery. It's just a grand experience. Did we lose our friend? Oh, I think we lost them. Maybe I'm just going too fast through all the locations. We're going down pretty fast. Hopefully I'll wait for them at the bottom potentially. And who knows, maybe they will go up soon. Oh, we're going down into a scary location, it seems. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'll pause the video for a second and oh wait, they're here. I see them. They're glowing. There they are. I guess we were in a cutscene. Anyway, so let's talk about more nostalgic things while we're enjoying this. So I was talking a bit about ice cream, and I didn't list all the flavors. Like we made basil ice cream, we made again the cookies and cream. We've had like chocolate peanut butter, chocolate coconut caramel. We've had coffee flavored, all cookies and cream variants from the fancy Oreos. We've made birthday cake ice cream, which you just take some like pre-made vanilla cake mix and mix it into the batter, or mix it into the base of the ice cream, and it just tastes so amazing. You can add in sprinkles if you want, just for that extra very authentic birthday cake coloring and experience. All right, we're getting a little bit more of our people's history. So it looks like the carpets are disappearing now and we're losing power to our main buildings. Oh, you know what it is? It looks like, okay, our people were warring over the energy source. And as a result, maybe some of our people left and created those machines. Okay. So we went to war with it was a war with each other over a previously shared power source. Okay, I get it. I do think I'm gonna turn on my computer's fan. Forgive me if it affects commentary a little bit in terms of background noise. I'm hopeful it won't be too bad. In fact, I'm just gonna shift my position a little bit with the microphone and hopefully mitigate that to a degree. But looks like we'll be traveling together at least for some period of time with this fellow, so I'm looking forward to that. But what else made that apartment kind of special? Oh yeah, our frame rate is chugging. I thought turning on the fan usually fixes it when it starts to overheat. I'm getting the sense this isn't an overheating issue. It's just something has been going on with my computer more recently than ever. and I haven't picked up anything on scans, but a shame that it has to be during Journey. Like, maybe I'm making it up. Maybe this is just the game's in natural frame rate. If I had my glasses on, I'd be able to see what our FPS is at, but I can't. My eyes have been straining a little bit much with my glasses on. I need to clean them, and they're a bit of a distance away, so I don't know. Oh well, I'll make do with what I've got. Let's see, what else made that apartment special? So, I guess this isn't so special. This was when, well, I guess it is pretty special. It's the apartment we got our new cats in. So, when we first got Toppy and Gnocchi, they, you seem a little lost, bud. I don't know. So when we first got Toppy and Gnocchi, we did initially have them at my old apartment, and we had to kind of keep them corralled up in a, we call it the cat castle, but it's basically a giant folding pen. All right, here we go. I found a thing. We found hydrocule again. So they're showing us one of the containment units that our Scarf friends got captured in too, which will be good to recognize down the road, because we'll be using them for safety soon enough, I imagine. Anyway, so what else can we be nostalgic about? I guess I'm gonna keep playing, and this person will follow along or not. I don't want to be distracted by what they're doing so that I can focus on what I'm doing. So, I guess the nature of things at this point is, so we had adopted Toppy and Gnocchi. I remember they were both in their cones from having surgery. And Gnocchi, they had both been spayed right after we had, right before we adopted them. And Gnocchi was a bit of a disaster piece during her surgery. Apparently, she woke up and clawed the surgeon. Basically, she had been kind of unstable under anesthesia. Her blood pressure seemed to have been struggling to maintain under anesthesia, so they had to try and keep her light. But as a consequence of that, she was too light and woke up partially during surgery, and somehow untied one of her feet from the things that are used to kind of hold surgical patients in place, and scratched the surgeon, breaking sterile field, having her. It was a bit of a gruesome scene, to say the least. I found a glyph. It's kind of getting in the way of getting in there, though, so. I'm trying to call him over if I can and tell him it's here, but he doesn't seem to notice. Oh well, we'll move along then. I don't know where he went. it's okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, oh, there he is. Trying to focus on where this guy is going is not gonna be effective for me to, like, maintain progress, so I'll just keep moving along. So, anyway, the nature of Gnocchi's surgery aside, she's since been relatively healthy, still having a little bit of sniffles here or there, but she's doing all right. She is doing all right. And that's all I can ask for a basically semi-all-right cat to exist. Where are you, friend? I think he's looking for me and I'm looking for him and we're both lost. It seems like our big charged shout attracts each other's attention. Anywho, I'm gonna just keep moving along. They'll figure it out eventually. They will hopefully figure it out eventually. There we are! There we are, found you! Over here, friend! Oh, Kiwi, I'm gonna have such horrible time staying focused. I am so sorry. But let me enjoy this for what it is. I mean, this is the journey, this is the genuine journey experiences. It's just going back and forth with a little experience. Because, I mean, this is a game meant to be experienced together, I feel, just because of how these mechanics work. But anyway, this place looks way more ominous. Nothing seems to be moving yet. But things are moving. So basically the idea is do not get caught in this guy's searchlight or you're gonna have a bad time. Also, don't get jump scared. Too late though, got jump scared. I don't think it's oh, there it is patrolling. No, my friend, don't stand in the light. Do not stand in that blue light, my friend, you will have a bad time. Anyway, so we got our cats and they caused all kinds of trouble. Gnocchi was terrified. Apparently she had just had a litter of kittens, which also complicated her surgery because her mammary glands were enlarged from having been nursing. And so the surgeon just had a lot of trouble with her, and Gnocchi's just been kind of a pain in the butt ever since. Like, she's always been a trouble cat to some degree. And, I don't know, it's... for what it's worth, we still love her, but my goodness, has she caused some complications for us. I wonder if that angry thing is gonna see that cluster of friends and get super aggro about it. We definitely want to avoid its attention wherever possible. Yeah, okay, they're gonna do this to demonstrate what this thing does. Yeah, it's not a friend to the Scarved. I remember being terrified of these things when I first played them, and there are a lot of options for sneaking about, which makes it a little bit easier to contend with, but you do have to be fairly careful because what they do is they rip your scarf off. I'm gonna try and not have to demonstrate that, but they will go and rip your scarf off, and then you won't be able to fly as much anymore. Oh, there it is, it's coming. No, don't get caught, friend. Hide, hide. Right, go. Go while you can, run. And we'll try and stay out of its path by veering to the right or left. This area, honestly, oh my goodness. I'm gonna get jump scared by every single one of those getting activated. My goodness, that's terrifying. This area honestly reminds me of kind of the sewer area from, what's it called? Mirror's Edge, which was a game that was another game that I like saw come out and was enamored by its aesthetic more than anything else. Gameplay wise, I thought it was really cool too. And my goodness, our speedrun's incredibly satisfying to watch, sans the, preferably the glitchless runs. The glitch runs are kind of broken and funny in their own right, and definitely a fun watch, but a kind of, I think they remove a little bit of the enjoyment of the game. They still do a lot of the good parkour type things, but I do feel like overall I prefer the glitchless categories for watching on Mirror's Edge. Anyway, let's focus. Nostalgia. What am I nostalgic for from that previous, I mean, I guess just all the things we learned to cook. I found a glyph and I want it. Come to me. Cool, we both got it, I think. There we go. I like that I can help him find these things. That's cool. Obviously, we just have the center path that we need to go down. I guess the anyway, so the old apartment that we shared together, that was our first time making pizza together. We have made a lot, just like ice cream, we have done a lot of different flavors of pizza. I think our overall favorite back then was a spinach artichoke flavored. Oh no, it saw me. Run! I'm scared, Kiwi. It's chasing me. Scoop it away. Oh, we have a safety net. Excellent. I think our friend did not replicate our bravery. They just saw me dive headfirst into threat. Hopefully they make it to this area. It may be cutscened and maybe we will see each other after the barrier. So I'll go ahead and activate these shrines real quick. But I think if I had to guess, friend probably saw me go absolutely insane there. No fear, just jump headfirst into danger. I thought I could maybe fly over them. I was definitely mistaken. It's interesting, now we are standing side by this elder figure or this like higher power figure, rather than talking directly at it. We're at them. We're standing side by side and looking forward. All right, let's get our next bit of lore. I do think the frame rate has somewhat improved with the fan running, so hopefully again the audio isn't being affected too heavily by it. I think I tried once and it didn't sound like it was that significant, but please let me know if you hear anything in the background. It'll be a fan sound, a whirring sound. Primarily when I'm talking, you'll probably hear it. But oh my goodness, look at all the people buried under the sands, I think. Yeah, there are people buried under the sands where these shrines are, so... And I think my assumption that maybe the stars are representing their souls moving on or something, I think is accurate. And then here we stand. This is us, I think, because we're the red-cloaked individual. So the idea is, yeah, we're a nation that found a power source that was too enticing to give up, and as a result, they fought over it and they destroyed themselves. How tragic. All right, I'm gonna assume that our friend will show up here if I wait for them, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video again, and once we regroup, I will reunite with friend, and we'll continue. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next chapter, and we'll see if maybe they need to load in there. Trails, sneak through the underground passage without tearing your scarf. Okay, so that was an achievement we got for going through that last section without taking any damage from the scary things. We'll call them Bumber Fritzes. Actually, no, we had Sander Fritz from the last episode of Grease, so maybe, all right, Bumber Busters. We'll call them Bumber Busters. So we've got Hydrocule and Bumber Buster. Sure, why not? I'm gonna just wait here and see if our friend ever shows up. I'll do a big chime and see if they're already here. I doubt it. They seem to move a little slower than I am. Well, why don't we start exploring a little bit, and then hopefully we regroup at some point or another. Anyway, so let's see. So what kind of pizzas did we do? So certainly the spinach artichoke heart combo pizza that we made back then was definitely amongst our favorites, but we did, I mean, when I met Kiwi, one of our big meal preps that we made was a veggie lasagna, and oh my goodness, that veggie lasagna sauce makes for a phenomenal pizza topping. And so we cooked a lot with we cooked a lot of pizza during grad school, both like pre-made pizzas that you just microwave or oven, and then certainly after the fact homemade pizzas once we got better at that. We've honed in on a dough recipe that we're both quite enamored with. It's fairly oily, but we've cut down the oil content from the recipe by, like, I want to say almost a full I think it's only about 30%, maybe a third of what the original recipe called for. And very thankful about that, because it's a margarita pizza recipe that we readapted into a full-on proper pizza recipe, and turned out quite nice. I have to say, I quite like how it's turned out. I very distinctly remember this chapter, at least this section, where you have all of these kind of platforms to slowly get higher and higher as you activate this. I don't know if it's the energy produced by the scarf creatures or what, but this almost looks like it's a tale of what's happening with us journeying forward, because it showed our little red cloaked figure going through its different sections. So maybe it will become a prophecy of sorts as to what happens in the future chapters as well. But like, oh man, the music here. It's just so pretty, man. Yeah, so this is showing us that we activated the barrier and locked out the snake creatures. That's cool. So yeah, I wonder if this is kind of just like a prophecy of things that were to happen, and we're currently acting out part of it. Oh, friend? No, okay, no. Big creature, but not friend. Well, also friend. Hello, Scarf Shark. Scarf Shark VPN, not sponsored at all. Yeah, we've got Scarf Shark VPN here. Awesome. Anyway, are we going out of the water? We are. Okay. I don't quite know what this is. This weird like mist energy of. Oh, friend, hello. Hello, you made it back. They seem happy to see us too. Excellent. All right. Yeah. I see a glyph over here, so I'm gonna go get my scarf lengthened briefly. But excellent, we've got a friend again. Maybe more people are playing Journey than I was willing to realize, or than I realized. That's awesome, though. Thankfully, they make a way to get here from that main platform, too. All right, let's see what this set of glyphs shows us. Yeah, there's our... Interesting that it's showing us that there are two people here. I wonder if they ever made like an AI to kind of control a character to guarantee that even if like servers die or the experiences like the people playing this game die down, if maybe they made an AI so you'd always be together with someone, because it's interesting, the glyphs are showing you with someone, which is, I have to wonder. I can't help but wonder, like, is this really a person? But if it isn't, they sure did make it feel like it's a person. The question is it the same person I was interacting with before, though? They've got a much longer scarf, but they've also gotten, I've seen them get 2 glyphs in the time we've had together, so it's likely them. Actually, I'm gonna pause and just listen for a second. Ah, man, Kiwi, this is like super nostalgic for me. Just this feeling of awkwardly journeying together by someone's side. I don't remember if it was as awkward to like keep together as it was before. Certainly I remember getting separated after the winter storm section of the game. But this is great. This is great. We've got a friend again, and I'm going to be immediately distracted by that fact very readily. Anywho, let's go ahead and see our next memory. Interesting. In this instance, it almost looks like the stars that have been in the little glyphics falling to us from the sky. Thinking out loud, what else did we make special happen with that apartment? I guess there was just all the walks we did back then. We certainly walked around campus a lot, toured the environments across campus and hiking trails and all that sort of things, and those walks were so pleasant. It was back in the heyday of Pokemon Go. I distinctly remember you could always tell when a rare Pokemon or a raid was happening, because there was a huge influx of players. Yeah, look, they're putting all those pictures that we lit up together, and it's showing our journey thus far. The chapter 1, chapter 2, where we put the bridge together, the gear tower that we freed a bunch of scarf creatures from, the sliding down the sand into the depths where we had to encounter that scary snake creature, and now our climb up the tower. Now it's going to show us that we're going to be facing a great wind before we reach the summit where the light is. So it's showing us our last 2 chapters, I think. Okay, so this is a full cyclical prophecy, which you'll see is more on the nose than you realize, the fact that they've made it a circle. I wonder if this is kind of the Elder telling us our fate amongst anything else here. But I don't know, Kiwi. I love this game. I genuinely love this game. And it's simple. Again, it's effectively almost a walking simulator, but its music and its visuals do so much for me to make up that, like, I don't mind a game being a quote-unquote walking simulator if it has something, a story to tell, a journey worth having, and I genuinely feel like this is one of those games that does that. But like, this is the best part about being together with someone, is that you can constantly regenerate your fly juice. I do suspect this is a different person. They're a little bit more consistent about using their chimes to charge up. But fascinating that we would find 2 different people within the same journey. Like, I genuinely did not, I expected this to be a solo journey the whole way through unless I brought you alongside. But this is awesome. Alright, so we're in the winter section. This is objectively the saddest and hardest part of the experience, so I won't say too much about that. Let's just experience it for what it is. as you can see, like, we're actually kind of having trouble staying airborne. It seems like the cold is maybe kind of pushing us down almost. And we're not exactly regenerating juice from each other either. Like before in the previous sections when we sung to each other, our scarfs would regenerate fly juice, but we're not getting that anymore. So unfortunately, yeah, the cold weather is just difficult to contend with. Okay, if he sings to me, it looks like he regenerates my juice. So I sing to him, I get some back. If he sings to me, I get some back. Okay. But certainly we're not regenerating nearly as fast. And they're certainly setting a precedent that our flight is being hampered and our journey is slowing down, I suppose. I don't think we can really go this way. Realistically speaking, I don't think it's intended. So why don't we just go around this bend here? Look at us just singing together. Oh man, this is so nostalgic and genuinely charming. Like, it's so simple and it means nothing, but it's like we're singing on this journey through perilous mountains and ice, and I don't know. In its simplicity comes a charm and a nostalgic sense, and I genuinely can't complain about it. I'm having a great time, Kiwi. But we're about to have a really bad time because here is the blizzard. Flying is definitely a mistake. We get pushed really far back. Oh, right, I remember what we need to do is hide behind these pillars to avoid the wind. Anyway, let's see, what else can I talk about? So certainly Pokemon Go, back in that day, I played it so much. I think you were fairly active too. You were the one who introduced me to Pokewalkers. Oh no! Hydrocool has been frozen to death, I think, over there. We're just abandoning his corpse, I think. Unfortunate. How tragic. No. Anyway, there was lots of Pokemon Go, and now we still go on walks together fairly often. I appreciate those a whole lot, but it's now in the realm of Walkscape as our like cell phone game that we play together, and it's very simple. It's very just incremental. Walk to a place, get experience for walking. If you like RuneScape, it's basically RuneScape if it was a Pokemon Go-esque enticement to physical activity by walking. There aren't really any things you interact with in the overworld environment, like it doesn't require your location information or anything of that nature. So it's really good if you want to be kind of offline while playing. Well, you can't fully play it offline, but you don't have to like have your GPS tracking you, I guess is the main thing. You walk within the world of the game rather than within the world of your actual world. And it's been a very nice game to share together, honestly. So I very much appreciate sharing that one with you. Oh, definitely a slower, busier journey getting up this hill. Or this, I guess it's more of a summit, isn't it? I'm trying to think, what else is there to say? I mean, we met some of our closest friends during grad school, and they both lived in the same area of apartments together. Lemon and Raspberry, two very close friends of ours. Spent a lot of time with them. We still keep in touch with both of them very regularly, and all their support and kindness towards us during some of the worst times of our life, collectively, all four of us. Certainly, they were a good sort of people, and I'm glad we're friends with them. Certainly, Lemon has been a very, very valuable resource for experience and mentorship. She has a lot of experience in the field that we work in, so she has been extremely helpful for just asking questions and bouncing thoughts off of and learning. And Raspberry, who I've mentioned a number of times in the Hades playthrough, my surrogate mother through grad school, she just constantly offers emotional support. She sends us excellent cat and dog photos, so both very important friends. Uh-oh, I hear angry thing. Where is angry thing? I think this is the way we need to go. But nah, it's, even if I don't have that many friends in my current space because I moved so far away from the people I grew up with, the friends that I have, Kiwi especially, are some of the best friends I've ever had, and I'm very glad that I have them in my life. I do very much miss the friends that I've moved away from, and I think I will reach out to them because it'll be nice to reconnect with old friends. Anyway, it looks like we're making our way to a temple of some sorts now. Can we activate these shrines by singing? Doesn't look like it. Figured I'd try at the very least. But no, back up the temple we go. The other thing to note is we run out of fly juice very quickly here in this colder weather. Is this anything? This looks interesting. Is it anything? Nope. Oh, hey, it turned on a light. And it refills our jump juice. Okay, perfect. So that's a little mechanical establishment, I think. Is there anything further up? Oh, there's something up here. Is there a glyph? Could there be a glyph? Ooh, a secret. Let's see what it gives us. Another little bit of prophecy. So is it showing that the snake creatures fought each other? Okay. So it looks like the snake creatures weren't only enemies to us. They were enemies to everyone. They fought the creatures, or the people that are people. They fought them, I think. I'm going to see if we can maintain our ability to fly if we just constantly chime at each other. It doesn't actually seem like it's that much faster, admittedly. Oh no, the carpet got frozen. But it unfreezes when we sing to it. That's good to know. Oh no, I could have saved Hydrocule, but Hydrocule was frozen. Oh no, I didn't save Hydrocule. I feel bad. That's unfortunate. I'm a bad friend, Kiwi. I'm a bad friend. I let my friend freeze to death and ignored him when I had a way to save him. Oh well. So I think we are reaching the summit now, right? No, I think we've got a little bit more to go. But this is where things get really rough. We're gonna start freezing to death, pretty much. Because there's nothing to protect us from the winds. If we try to fly against them, the mechanic that we've had up until this point that's kind of helped carry us forward, we don't make it, and we certainly see the angry snaky creatures in the background. We hopefully don't interact with those at all. Oh yeah, I remember there's a hide and seek mechanic here. All right, Kiwi, I think what I'm gonna do is once I get into some cover, I will pause the episode, I think, and then we will start the next episode. I'm unclear if we need to hide from wind as well as the angry snake creatures, but certainly they're making it loud and clear that they're here and going to be a problem. Oh no, we can see hydrocules falling from the sky and basically dying. All right, oh no, get in here quick. All right, Kiwi, I hope you've enjoyed watching. Oh no, I thought we were safe. Oh no, I'm sorry, friend. Are you okay? Well, we both lost a part of our scarves. I genuinely thought we were safe in there, because I guess the bigger ones are where we have to be safe from them. The Winter Mountain is rough. The Winter Mountain is very rough. I guess I chose the wrong place to hide, though. Maybe this bigger segment would have been safe? I genuinely don't know. But with all that said, Kiwi, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. If you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. We probably have one more episode of Journey left, so look forward to it. I'll see you in the next one. Take care now, love.